doing all this bipping and bapping, and he a drunk, he a this, he a that, talking about my mama, my family. And I told people one thing. I said, this is a stupid motherfucker. He gonna self-sabotage. He's a dummy. And look at this stupid motherfucker.
All right, so in today's video, we're diving into the Kwame Brown situation. Kwame didn't hold back. He absolutely unleashed on Gilbert Arenas and Shannon Sharpe. Now, some of you might have forgotten, but let's rewind a bit. There was a time when Shannon Sharpe took aim at Kwame, even mocking him as a 7-foot-tall farmer and calling him an NBA bust.
Really, Kwame, of all the people, he should never ever question anybody's greatness. Because this is what we know. If there's a Mount Rushmore for busts in the NBA history, whether he's the first head, the second head, the third, or the fourth, he's on Mount Rushmore of bust NBA players. There's no question. You can just go look it up, Kwame. You have plenty of time. Hell, you own your farm down in Georgia. You got plenty of time. You ain't playing no hoops. You should have still been in the NBA. Bruh, go at Gilbert Arenas. Go at Stacks and Matt Barnes that's been on your head. LeBron James has never said anything about you. You're a joke, really. Real talk, you're a joke.
That all went down not long before Shannon Sharpe's contract buyout at FS1. Kwame Brown didn't stay quiet. He clapped back with videos of his own, tearing into Shannon. I even covered those moments in my previous uploads.
You think you is talking about I'm from the crib. Nigga, I'm not no motherfucking farmer. I don't know who told you I was a farmer, nigga. Don't you ever try to diminish me, nigga. Nigga, I'm a father, you ass nigga. I'm not only a father, nigga, I'm an entrepreneur. Nigga, I own ass nigga. I got a red dope. That mean I own this bitch outright, no mortgage, boy. I also own several properties that I let black women and most women rent. Nigga, I'm a mother. I am the job, nigga. Don't you ever, and what's so bad about being a farmer, you 1-bedroom living motherfucker?
So yeah, guys. The latest update making waves today involves Gilbert Arenas. I actually posted a video on it earlier, turns out. He's been arrested. With that in mind, I want to highlight a viral moment where Kwame Brown goes off on both Gilbert Arenas and Shannon Sharpe. This clip is blowing up all over social media. Let's roll it right now.
Hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace.
I feel so good. It's like my mother's birthday. Shannon Sharpe, your thick tongue ass fired. All the that talked about my mama's son. Shannon Sharpe, your thick tongue ass fired. Goddamn Gil, you in the slammer. You got there, if you run your mouth, see you facing about 15 years, 5 years on each charge, right? But your dumb ass was playing cards with the Israeli mob. So now you're going to have to make a decision. You can't snitch because your dumb ass say you know chill Gil, so you can't chill. So you gotta fight this one out. You got to go for what you know. You can't snitch. So the feds going to put pressure on your little because they know you don't want to be up in themselves doing the little ditties. Take that. So your dad can't tell on them Israelis. Them motherfuckers got so much money. Hey, I know what your dad gonna do. You gonna tell and have that lady Millie, or whatever her fine Melly, you gonna have her cranking up the car and shit. Melly, go out there and crank up the car, baby. Oh, punk ass. You ain't gonna stand on the front line and crank up the car, you goddamn self, you punk. So listen here, we know you can't snitch. So you gonna be so for the next goddamn 15 years, boy.
All right. And if you're interested in hearing more of Kwame Brown's take on the Gilbert Arenas situation, feel free to check out his channel, Kwame Brown Life. I'll drop the link in the description below. But right now, I want to spotlight a clip I just came across on Gilbert Arenas' Instagram. He's finally responded to everything that's been going down.
You better not.
Can't hold me, baby. You can't hold me. Hello.
All right, so that was the video Gilbert Arenas recently posted, and he also released a statement saying, "I'm back on the block like it's hot. This has nothing to do with me, I just rented the house. I wasn't part of the event. # coming soon." Sounds like Gilbert is trying to distance himself from the whole ordeal now. I wouldn't be surprised if he addresses it more directly on Gil's arena or maybe even on his secondary. YouTube channel where he hosts his late night podcast with his co-hosts. It could pop up on the playback channel time, not exactly sure where, but I'll keep you all updated as things unfold. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to touch on in today's video. If you made it this far, do me a favor, hit that like button and definitely jump into the comment section below. I really want to hear your thoughts on all of this. I'm going to spend the rest of the video sharing my own perspective on the situation, so stick around if you're down for that. Otherwise, hit like, leave a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Now, let me just give my take real quick to round this out. This whole Gilbert Arenas situation has definitely stirred up some drama. I know there are people saying Kwame Brown went too far by calling out Gilbert and mocking everything that's happening. But a lot of folks might not fully understand how deep the tension runs between them. I've covered quite a few back and forths between Kwame and Gilbert over time. It's been this strange, ongoing situation. Some days it looked like they'd patched things up, and other times they'd be throwing shots again. And when people like me made videos about their beef, others would say we were the ones keeping it alive. But then you'd turn around and see one of them taking jabs on a podcast or live stream, and those clips would blow up again. Every time Kwame talks about Gilbert, it seems to go viral, and then it looks like he's just attacking him out of nowhere. But if you followed everything from the beginning, especially the personal stuff talking about family, mothers, etc., then you get why Kwame isn't just going to let it slide. Gilbert's response about snitching seems like a direct shot back at Kwame, especially since Kwame's video is the one that really went viral first. So yeah, this drama is far from over. And like I said earlier, if you want to stay updated on Kwame's latest reactions, be sure to check out his YouTube channel. The link's in the description. Also, if you want to keep up with me, follow me on X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram, at Self-Talk Media, same handle on both platforms. Shout out to everyone who stuck with me this long in the video. I really appreciate you guys hearing me out. And honestly, some of the reactions to Gilbert getting arrested were wild. I saw comments from people saying he should go to jail just for things he's said about Kobe. And I was like, wow, what exactly did he say that made people that mad? That's when you realize how intense Kobe's fan base is. Seeing Gilbert Arenas arrested really threw me off this morning. I assumed it would be over something completely different. But once again, it's tied to this gambling. Gilbert insists he's not involved at all. We'll just have to wait and see how this all plays out. Make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone. In today's digital age, public disputes between celebrities, especially athletes, are no longer confined to press conferences or post-game interviews. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter, have become virtual battlegrounds, where personal grievances play out in real time, often in front of millions. This shift has given fans unprecedented access to the raw, unfiltered emotions of their favorite figures. But it's also raised questions about accountability, maturity, and media responsibility. What's fascinating is how the line between commentary and confrontation continues to blur. When former athletes like Kwame Brown or Gilbert Arenas speak out, their words carry the weight of lived experience. However, these exchanges can sometimes fuel unnecessary tension, as they are often clipped out of context, shared widely, and misinterpreted by audiences who may not understand the full backstory. This creates a cycle where the public is reacting more to headlines and sound bites than the nuanced reality behind the scenes. Another aspect worth noting is the role of legacy in how these stories are shaped. Kwame Brown, once criticized during his NBA career, has found a new voice through social media, reframing his narrative and challenging the very people who contributed to his earlier public perception. Conversely, Gilbert Arenas, known for his flamboyant personality and past controversies, continues to walk a fine line between humor and provocation, which can either endear him to fans or land him in hot water. This ongoing saga also touches on the evolving dynamics of media ownership and athlete-led content. Where traditional networks once filtered narratives through controlled interviews, today's athletes are their own broadcasters. They control the message, the tone, and the timing. Channels like Gil's Arena or Kwame Brown Life are more than just outlets, they're platforms of influence, allowing these individuals to bypass gatekeepers and speak directly to their audiences. Of course, with that power comes responsibility. While authenticity resonates with viewers, there's a fine balance between expressing personal truths and inciting unnecessary division. The conversations these men are having about respect, betrayal, and public image reflect deeper issues within both the sports world and the culture at large. It's not just about who said what, but why these conversations keep resurfacing and what they reveal about fame, masculinity, and rivalry. In the end, the ongoing tensions between Gilbert Arenas and Kwame Brown aren't just entertainment fodder. They're a case study in how fame, unresolved conflict, and digital media intersect. As more athletes embrace content creation and unfiltered dialogue, these moments may serve as lessons on how to manage conflict, protect one's image, and use influence wisely in a world that never stops watching.